Hey, is there any gameplay in the next map, Necron? Encron? Anybody know? Nope. Okay, we're watching it, and that'll be the end. After the apocalyptic events in the cult stronghold of Nyadar, the plots of Thalandris, the Forgiving One, were finally put to an end. Since ancestral times, this Templar manipulated his way to the top of the Kharnikan Empire, with the aid of the flame knife within him. He raised a morbid cult, motivated to awaken Zartheon, an entity of dark racism, splendor. Oh look, he doxed himself. I wasn't kidding. Better not look him up on Facebook. Don't say that. Was it a sadistic irony of the gods that Thalandris was stopped by Klazarak, his former spy? Or was it simply justice for all who had their lives touched and ruined by the flame knife? Whatever it was, Crassius, cruelly enhanced by Thalandris' knowledge of the flame knife before birth, and his parasited brother Ashtorium, would undoubtedly approve the demise of the fiend. Yeah, everybody who has been touched by the Flame Knives campaign has been irrevocably damaged. It's a stain wherever it goes. But who manipulated who? Did the Flame Knife's thoughts and energies corrupt the mind of Thalandris, or was Zartheum's mind control simply a legend, a naive invention of the pure-minded, told to mask the fact that the evil lies within the very heart of beings? Wow! Couldn't get more heavy-handed if you tried with that fucking one. Jesus Christ. Every single line I read makes me more sick of this campaign. Everything is bad. Hardbringer. These thoughts glimpsed in the minds of Maradun and Kamal in their desperate run out of the doomed fortress, and they were not silly to believe in an entity long dead manipulating the events. They had witnessed Thalandris' win-win manipulation game and refused to accept his selfish intentions until the very end. But it were his thoughts, not the flame knife, that set all the events into motion. I like how we're actually still at the very end of the campaign. We are getting exposition by text. Really came full circle on that one, dude. But no longer would anyone fear the flame knife. They knew that. The nightmare was buried. The cult was covered by the collapsing metal pillars of the fortress. The sun crystal was destroyed. Still, as Kamal remembered Thalandris' last words, a shiver ran down his spine. What a cliche. Why don't we actually see Kamal complain or something instead of this? I shouldn't expect anything. I just played a 3-hour boss battle. A start! Watch the ending and thanks for playing! You're not welcome. Holy moly. Can't believe it's over. Didn't think it would ever end. Took over 2 months for me to complete this Let's Play. Probably 40 videos. At least 38 or something. 37, 38, something like that. It has been 5 minutes since we heard that huge blast. I'm worried about the fates of His Majesty and the noble warriors who departed to rescue him. The energy levels of the fortress seem to be increasing. Perhaps Mithridates triggered the psionic cataclysm. Negative. It is something else. Witness Imperial Decurion. The island is shattering. The fortress is going to explode. Imperial Decurion. What does that even mean? I have received an emergency broadcast from a Terran dropship. They claim to be transporting Executive Maradun, Graka, and Centurion Kamal. I like how Cardine's death was literally just... I forgot he died, actually. Lutska, can you confirm this? It could be an excuse for escaping. We should advise our fighters to shoot down the transports. Oh yeah, how about you make sure that that's actually real? The scanning of their contents confirms their statements. Hold your fire, all ships. Our lord's only chance of escaping lies in those dropships. Holy gods, they do not have much time to escape. All ships move away from the island. Blundory. It's a real blunder. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh no! Everything's blowing the fuck up, guys! Dude, we got winged reptiles flying over this carnage. Wowee. I like how they didn't even... Like, he didn't even bother setting these things on fire. I wonder how many dropships are going to spawn out of midair. The fortress is collapsing. It won't last long. Why are there so many dropships? Holy gods. Oh, he doesn't have any files for those to actually look like they're lit on fire. Wow. Thanks for allowing us to come along, Terrans. We would be doomed had you not allowed us to flee the fortress on board your dropships. We would be doomed had you not retreaded over that event that we just witnessed. It's we who are much thankful for your destruction of the core machine and for opening the doors shut down by that supercomputer. Dude. Thanks for spelling out exactly what they did, as if I didn't just play a boss battle that basically... I am not surprised to witness the cult of Zarthion betray its Terran allies. My whispering sense predicted such haunted behavior. Dude. Holy moly. Just go back to thinking, honestly. Executor, in the name of the Council, I am relieved to transmit forth my satisfaction upon your return. Please report to me the events that had transpired. Please report to me a way to speak English. Oh! Valmatri, I am battered and weakened, though the joy of being before the astonishing might of the Kharnikan fleet is enough to strengthen me. As your eyes can see, only the three of us and these Umojans returned alive. But what came to pass? His Majesty, Cardian, Thalandras. ... All of them perished. Cardian, Thalandras, and Klazarek offered their lives so that we might live. Holy ancients, this is haunting. What about His Majesty? Stupid Cardian died, yeah. ... Lord Ashtorium, blessed his soul be, was not meant to last. His resurrection was nothing more than a depravate experiment of Mithridates. The Lord now rests in peace with his father, Emperor Haisar. Or Haisar, I guess. I don't know. It's never fucking pronounced. Now voice acting. That draws my joy, Executor. This call from the past, the call of Zarthion, claimed too many lives, yet our unity overwhelmed it. We must transmutate the shock of losing Thalandras, Cardian, and Ashtorium. Cardian walked up to somebody who was obviously not Ashtorium and thought it was Ashtorium, and then Ashtorium just, well, the not Ashtorium guy, who was actually Crassius, just ripped his heart out and he turned into a young chrysalis, so he basically laid an egg. Ah, that we shall. It is the will of Lord Ashtorium. May Adun welcome his spirit, that our empire endures as an intense symbol of power towards all, especially those who dare defy it. Then it is the correct time for me to leave. I have fulfilled my spiritual vote of aiding you, and the fanfares of the Empire are not meant to be heard by me. They give birth to enough sickness in my stomach when listened. Protoss don't even have ears, dude. Get out of here. Even if you and the Twazire tribes are invited to join us in the rebuild of our fragilized land? Why does he make it green? I understand white doesn't go very well with ice tile set, but green is unreadable. ... That would never possibly take place. Oh! Centurion, it would, and if you desire, it will. Had we hesitated any longer to conquer the threat brought by the flame knives, the only Adun knows how would our beloved land be now. How would our beloved land be now? How would our beloved campaign be now? I cannot deny it, yet my people cannot be pushed into abandoning their living style in the savage lands covered by the deserts, swamps, rocks, or jungles. Sons of the wild we are, and the furtive paths of civilization may corrupt every being. You, more than anyone, can attest to that. No, I don't really get that moral, man. How about we just end this? Wrap this show up, dude. It's over. Why do I have to sit through another 30,000-minute cutscene? There's a fascinating truth in your words, however, not all of civilization is decadent. Remember Cardian, who fell honorably. Nah, he got his heart ripped out because he was an idiot. No honor in being a retard, unfortunately. I would know. Dot, dot, dot. Cardi nice, me sad that he died, but me not let him become food. Well said, Graka. You fucking homo. Too certain. Cardine's memory alone is worth our efforts. Which reminds me of something. Something that Cardine asked me to do. And then he just he spins naked in a T-pose. No, he just executes everybody. Terran Captain, my comrade Cardine wanted me to transfer some of Nyadar's data files to you. A data disk? What are its contents? That's not a data disk. That's a psi emitter. These are the data files containing Bevelisk's speech on the Mind Curtain project, as well as your own conversation with other Umojans, soon before the core machine had you trapped. That should be enough to grant you a fair trial upon your return to Umoja, for your innocence is recorded in them. Cardi never mentioned this, so, this is obviously an afterthought by good old Metathrom. He didn't ship these maps one at a time, so I don't understand why he didn't just go back and alter this stuff. It's not even like he had voice acting for this. Well, more than 30 minutes of work, I suppose. But, oh, thanks. You can't believe how important these files are to us. So this means we're allowed to return? We do not give something for nothing. You have been in the opposite side in this war, but your aid in the end made the difference for us. So, all of you may leave. When your ships are fueled, go and do not return. Once again, thank you, Executor. You live up to the keen reputation that the protoss have among our compatriots. I hope there will be a true chance for a peaceful meeting between our species. Can I meet the exit game button with my mouse, please? Can it be over? Like, what is there even to say about this campaign? That is for the future to know. If it is possible, but there are other matters that concern us more at the moment. We wish you a safe trip before abandoning the doomed cult before it was too late. Or, we wish you a safe trip for abandoning the doomed cult before it was too late. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, bye. Imperial and Twazire warriors, let us prepare to depart. There is nothing more in this valley that interests us. Let it become a memory of triumph, and a symbol of how our gazing sanity prevailed. Kharnika Karashnar. Cardine. Long live the Empire! Long live Kharnika! All hail Executor Maradoon and Centurion Kamal. We Imperials are proud of our brethren and devote our prayers to Cardine for gaining the trust of the Twazire. All will be welcome in Ansham, and Cardine's memory shall never fade. Wasn't even a Templar, that was a Dark Templar, so good job. Good unit placement, you really did it. Let all invoke the greater power of the United Kharnikans when working as part of a greater whole. May we prosper in the coming times. It's even a Dark Templar portrait, but it says Templar instead, so... Polar Bear! Those who fell will be honored. We owe Kharnika to them. Fuck! Executor, there is still something left to do. I couldn't blow him up. God damn it. Here it is, the place where we came from. What is it, O Kamal? We must depart as night falls. It will be very cold here, and our brethren are all anxious to return to Ansham and celebrate. Do you recall Thalandris' last words? The new Emperor will die if you destroy the Sun Crystal, he muttered to Klazarek soon after the Dark One killed them both and burnt the damn crystal. You mean soon before. I think it has to be consecutive clicks in the same unit, and the hitbox of the temple is fucking me. Desperate words of a traitor who ceased to be. They had no intelligible meaning. I am not too certain of this. All that I know is that he could have had one last trick up his sleeve. And you will be this new emperor, and with both the Landris and Ashtorium deceased. Holy shit, I finally managed to blow it up. That was a real workout. Could his words be a distorted report of reality? What a line. Aye, possibly. That is why I nod at the thought of destroying this lurid sanctuary of ancient eons. Why? What relation does this accomplishment of the past hold with Landris' curse? It marks the entrance to Old Nyadar, where we discovered the uncanny secrets of Zarthiam and the Prophet, the incarnations of the Flame Knife prior to the Philandris. The 4 jewels of Zarthiam, sinister instruments of arcane power, could be employed by someone skilled and bold enough. Stop getting close to the temple, I'm gonna accidentally select it instead of you. Fucking dickhead. Why does it take so many fucking clicks? None? There we go. Now I get your logic. You believe that the dazzling instruments of ancient power could be used to channel the Flame Knife again. Chalk says that one of those critters should have been part of the cutscene and that nuking them would have broken it, so I would have had to restart. In that case, I wouldn't have restarted. I would have just restarted my life, actually. Then destroy this place. Me no want Master in danger. At once, placing charges. Okay, bye, wave emoji. End the mission. Done. It is now veiled. No! Come on. No one will be able to find the secluded relics. Now let us return to Ansham. Just a question. Why did you omit the fact that the Landris was the forgiving one and Ashtorium had his mind possessed by Crassius? Why portray them as heroes? The Empire already suffered a lot in this war. To learn that the Landris was a traitor and Ashtorium was a host of Crassius would have unpredictable effects. Let they be clamored at heroes in the minds of my brethren. It is better that way. Yeah, probably. Even I understood that, so... Me being a mongoloid retard who just clicked on 2 critters to death. You don't really need to labor the point. And why did you allow the Terrans to return to Umoja? Because you. Because their government will be vengeful at the defectors General Colt and Admiral Bevelisk. It is a matter of their justice now, and may it succeed. We know that the Protectorate was not guilty. A fair trial, to my views. What about Klazarek's followers? The Zagire. If they still tread the path of the living, they will be granted what they desired. Imperial citizenship. It is the least that we can do to honor Klazarek's unpredictable sacrifice. Klazarek was a real basket case. Unpredictable retard, more like. Speaking of liberation, Graka, I have something to tell you. Yes, Master. Graka swear he eat no bad food these days. Yeah, Graka's on a diet, dude. No, it's about your freedom. Graka, you have served me very well. I can send you in a shuttle to a Zerg planet where you could rejoin your brethren. You are free to do as you desire. You no longer have to serve me. Oh, Master, is me free now? Me no longer have Master? Aye, you have free will. You will do as your mind orders. We, no more Master, be free now. Me no longer need obey. Let us leave. Graka, let this place fade from our memories. Yes, Master, me obey. Good job. Real, me no longer me? Am me longer me? Embarking so early. Oh, Mardu. Dude, this guy said, oh! What? What was this grotesque sound? Another critter I can blow up. It is only what thou carrieth above thy executor's crest. Unknown entity. You, who are you? You do look translucid, beyond the limited range of tri-dimensional sight. A vision you are. Oh, vision. Use caution in the future. Power is the only thing we provide. Unknown you indeed, UED. You speak in riddles. I owe you, bizarre creature. What does? We no longer inhabit the 2 hosts, yet a spark of us resists. We are Zarthiam. What a piece of shit. What? Okay, bye. Zarthayam! What sort of vision was that? Thinking. The thinking kind. Nothing. It is gone. But what could have triggered its appearance? Metathrom. Literally, by the way. It seemed so real. And its words. What did it say? What do you mean, what did it say? It just... Holy shit. What if he just repeated their words? We live within you. He's actually going to repeat it. Executor, the shuttle's ready. Come on board. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about how you ran off like a retard. I will. Just a second. And then he just storms the shuttle and blows them both up. Why does my chest feel burning? What could be causing? No! No! What the fuck? Thus ended the war known as in the Imperial Archives as the Flame Knives. The remains of the ancient marble temple of Nyadar, now a smoldering ruin of metal, sunk into the icy lake, and along with it, the shattered sparkles of the sun crystal's energy ceased to glow. Obviously, he had the flame knife on him now. He has the symbol. Or maybe he just looked down and realized he was dickless. The Kharnikan Empire and the Twisire tribes united under the guidance of the new Emperor Thazai Maradun, Lord of the Hawk's Throne, and Supreme Counselor Kamal, Master of the Psionic Arts. The world of Kharnika prospered, with the feud between the tribes and the Empire solved. I am so ready to be done, dude. Please let me be done. Please. The Kothis brood enslaved by Crassius perished in the collapse of Nyadar, along with the Starnet droids and the factories and the last remnants of Thalandris' cult. The Dark Underground had its cave sealed to avoid discovery of more dark ancestral secrets. What a cliche. Why do I need exposition at the end of the campaign? Why? 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 You. Graka went to the Zerg world with Char. There he found his niche within his species, constantly repelling the advancements of the Terran Dominion. Graka soon became a specialist in marine-based dishes. Wow! One of my chat messages said, maybe Graka is Strontium in the future. Apparently he is. Metathrom just retconned himself into my own campaign. Karl Colt, the Umojan general addicted to sim drugs, and Sergei Bevelisk, Umojan admiral, were killed in the course of the war, along with their command. What? They were both referenced as admirals. Metathrom forgot his own fucking rank. The destiny of Emperor Maradun was far from being fulfilled. How he would face it, no one could know. But that is another story. Holy hawk. The Flame Knives. Charles Hayes, defectors. I don't give a shit. Bye. What? Who cares? Why are you... thanks. Great. Perfect. Alright, well that was the Flame Knives. Fucking despicable campaign. Eventually we'll play Eon of the Hawk, the sequel or something like that. So stay tuned for that, but that'll be a while from now. I am probably going to play a couple of shorter macro-oriented campaigns in the meantime. And I am... I don't know, man. I am fucked. That has completely destroyed me. Yeah.